Sonic Forces is a game that needs no introduction. Sonic Forces is probably one of the worst Sonic games I've ever played, and a big reason for that is the abysmal level design. The level design is simple, easy, and unengaging. Now, what happens when you take a level from this game and actually make it fun? Well, you get the Shao Generations version of Sunset Heights. So when looking at the levels side by side, you can actually see that they do in fact share a very similar design philosophy. Both levels are pretty linear, with not too many branching paths, and they can best be described as boost to win. However, what Shao Generations does to make this level more enjoyable and engaging is by adding obstacles and lots of ways to save time and optimize the level. Let's start with this opening section. In the original game, you just hold forward to get through. No real obstacles or anything that can really block the player. In Shao Generations, the first thing you might notice are the dash rings right above the start of the level. It's nothing too challenging, but it's welcome addition nonetheless, because it shows the player that they should keep a keen eye out lest they miss a quicker path. Gotta go fast, and all that. After going through the dash rings, we boost forward more until we see the beginning of this level's gimmick, which are the water spouts. These boost Shadow up so he can progress through the stage, but they're slow, so it's actually best that you avoid these when you can in order to keep your speed up. This is what I mean when I say that Shao Generations adds obstacles that keep the player engaged. Because right after this first section with the water spouts, the next room has a section where you can use them to go to a higher path and skip the slow platforming on the bottom. It's that type of gameplay that I think keeps the player engaged, because there's always some way to get through the level quicker and optimize. So on your repeat playthroughs, there's an element of mastery to the levels. Now, let's check in on the original level. The water spout gimmick might not be present, but I'm sure whatever is there is just as fun, right?
Ultimately, just dashing like a maniac.
As was typical with Forces, the original has more straight lines and homing attack chains that don't really give the player any options. It's either you do the homing attack and you hold the boost button, or you don't. There's no options, no agency, unlike in Shao Generations where you can actually mess up and lose time. Can't really do that in Forces here because of how simplistic and easy it is to progress in this section of the level. And that's really the crux of the issues with Forces level design. It does not actively ask the player to use the mechanics in a way that presents any type of challenge. There are no ways to optimize, no place that require mechanical mastery, nothing. It's usually a simple, straightforward pathway that plays the same every time you replay the level. Shao Generations does the opposite. There are always opportunities to optimize, whether that be through layout knowledge or mechanical mastery. The game constantly keeps you engaged. So the next part of this level doesn't really need much explanation. As you can see, in Forces, you hold boost and then homing attack the zipline and then completely skip this section. Even if you just hit the ramp, you still simply hold the boost as this area presents no challenge or options for saving time to the player. Shao Generations obviously has way more going on with these robots that shoot balls. You can use your chaos control to homing attack the balls and get through the section faster. After that, you enter the same courtyard area from Forces, except this time there's actual level design. Wow. You can hang to the sides, which is slower but a little easier, or you can be a madman and dash to the center with these rotating spikes, which is a little more challenging but way faster. Once again, giving the players more options and more agency in how they progress. So after that section, the level basically becomes completely original and has cool ideas that really should have been in the original game, such as the robots actively trying to attack you and just overall playing a much larger role in the level. Act 2 of Sunset Heights incorporates a lot from the episode Shadow Level Enemy Territory, since that level was also mostly 2D. But what I said for Act 1 still kind of carries over here, so I don't need to cover it in this video. To sum everything up, Shao Generations takes the foundation of the Forces level and fixes many of the issues present in the original design. The level is more active, engaging, and actually asks input from the player in order to progress more quickly and efficiently. This is just one of the many examples of Shao Generations having excellent level design that really shows just what the boost can be capable of. But that's all I have for this video. If you want to see more Sonic level design analysis, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.